this amendment of the SGPC Act has also been a long-standing demands of the Sikhs. In 1925, after a lot of struggle and a lot of sacrifice, where hundreds laid down their lives and thousands courted arrest, the Sikhs forced the Britishers to bend and hand over the running of their Gurdwaras to the Sikh community. These Gurdwaras were being run by Mahants who were not from the Sikh community, and therefore the entire teachings of the great Guru Gobind Singh Ji, the founder of the Khalsa Panth, the teachings had all been diluted because the people who were running the Gurdwaras were not themselves following the religion the way it had to, leave alone make the followers follow it. So one of the main things that the community was asking, that the people who do the running of the Gurdwaras must be those who follow the teachings of the Guru Granth Sahib, whether it is in the way of their attire and in the way of their looks, or it's the way of the teachings. A person who follows the teaching must be running the Gurdwaras. So for this we fought a huge battle and a huge struggle, and in 1925 when the Gurdwara Act came into being, even Mahatma Gandhi wrote to the Sikh community and said that the first battle of independence had been won, and it was all thanks to the Sikhs. And after that, the same very Sikh community went ahead and fought a valiant battle to free the country and from the Britishers as well. A few years later, an amendment was brought about by mischievous elements who saw that the growing power of the Sikh community, which said that people who were also non-Sikhs, Sahdhari Sikhs means people who said that I am not from the Sikh religion but I believe in the Sikh religion also. Even they would be allowed to vote, and these people would not necessarily have to be Keshdharis. So in the garb of this, lot of other elements started coming into the Sikh fold, and slowly, because being a very small community, we were in the danger of our Gurdwaras once again going back into the hands of those people who do not even follow the religion themselves. So it was a demand of the Sikh community that, like the Act in 1925, the management of our Gurdwara should be done, the voting, because these are elected by a mini parliament. It's the Election Commission of India holds these elections where the Sikh community votes for the people who are going to run our religious affairs, and only those people should be allowed to vote for the running and the management of the Gurdwaras, people who follow the tenets of Sikhism as laid down by Guru Gobind Singh Ji. And only those people should be allowed to run those Gurdwaras. I don't think that someone who does not even think fit to follow the tenets of the Guru Gobind Singh Ji, be it keeping his hair or his beard, if he cannot do that himself, then tomorrow he is sitting on the seat in the Gurdwara, how is he going to tell any of the Sikhs to follow that when he is not following it himself? So for this very principle we wanted it, that it should go back. Nobody is going to be disallowed from going into a Gurdwara, anybody and everybody. We welcome people from every community into the Gurdwaras. They may go there, they may take a matha, they may do everything. But if you want to lead the Gurdwaras, if you want to be a part of running of the Gurdwaras, or you want to vote for the people who run it, you must be a follower of Sikhism as preached by the great Guru Gobind Singh Ji, not diluted by those people who think that this is what Sikhism should be, because Sikhism is what the great Guru Gobind Singh Ji laid down Sikhism and the Khalsa Panth to be, not what we have diluted it and decided that what suits us. It has to be what is laid down by the Gurus.